Fuck wrong with you, boy? You know what time it is, nigga.
Better watch how you step in. Yeah. But that was my niggas.
I'm in you. Got my nigga Rewan with me.
But that was my niggas, it'll be an honor.
You know what I'm saying?
Under commanding General Honor. Straight off the top, I love all of my niggas. That shit ain't gon' stop till we on top and we ballin', my nigga. We be fly as fuck, you know them bitches be stalking my niggas. That shit'll never change and it's the same with all my niggas. City to city, I should be at home. That's what my ribs say. But bitch, I'm grown, I'm in these streets and closed caption. Niggas know we bout that action. If a nigga play with me, then my Hakim gon' let him have it. Hey, think you the shit, this truth the shit. Nigga play, I let that Ruger hit. Get on them tracks, they be like, who is this? I'm rude with it, ain't got no manners. All them pussy niggas talking shit, yeah, I know they can't stand us, but we UPK Louisiana, bitch, that's what I'm reppin'. And my niggas solid number, real ones in my section. If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start steppin'. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood I lay my life down right now for all my sisters and brothers, because I love them. I see them dapping and hug them. It's amazing to see how well we adapt from the struggle. Born again from a life of sin, trapping together. My mind frame was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. Run with them killers, so it's just a matter of time. For why take your life or let you take mine? That's when I realized the slaves killing slaves while the white man live to get old. We in them graves, the shit got me feeling played. I opened the Bible, went through them records, found out we was royalty, a nation to be respected. But in this world we rejected, we hated for our complexion. Still fighting to get accepted. We hear the truth and reject it, but love is getting corrected. And all my niggas correct me. The commandments, the foundation we erected. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Hey, hey. Hey, hey.
Buck roll. Send my bro a kite quick. Ties of war, we ain't forget about you. Keep your light lit. Rappers can't see, most of them scared to witness. Go on, close your eyes, there's one right here for the trenches. Bad bitches, natural hair or extensions. Hood niggas that'll probably grip like some dentures. Brothers on them fences, 23 and 1 out. Praying that that commissary hit before it run out. Bitches on the gram, dog filter with they I got 2 jets. If I can't make it through for them, then I'm useless. Sit down that roof, Chris, with a couple bosses. After the war, just to count our losses. It's not many. You see a smile on my face, but I'm not friendly. Gun on my waist, sipping white Henny. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart grip, my bow tie. Waiting on the storm in my whole life. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart grip, my bow tie. Living in the storm in my whole life. My whole life. It's so melodic. When I be dropping this ebonics, this ghetto phonics, it got me on the level supersonic. My bomb atomic, and you know where you can find me. Somewhere probably folding this paper origami. My name is pure as the Sani, my wave is like a tsunami. I went from 0 to 100, feeling like Ricky Bobby. I made a deal with the Reaper. Got a couple wives, they some keepers. Talk a lot of shit, but you can't walk a mile in my sneakers. Bitches go to Miami, come home and change features. Now she got a BBL, her ass fatter. Trying to show up all them niggas that laughed at her. Now when they see her, they only wanna fuck her. They just wanna touch her, they don't wanna cuff her. They just wanna come and kick it with her like a punter. Turned her to a runner, now it's all aboard the train. Fenty on her face, but it's not concealing the pain, it's a shame. That's why I'm in the hood like some rap snacks. I know niggas kill you and your mama for a scat pack. Dark tint, matte black, they do it for half that. Had you like 90s Missy in a fucking trash bag. I'm from Philly, we don't do bank accounts, just cash app. I spit a verse and I just watch the time slow. This that God flow, this that shit that rappers die for. This that uncut Taha Wall straight from Pablo Escobar. I be at the bar like Moscato. They think it's effort, but no, this that block work. Make the countermeasures, take pleasures, making an op hurt. Light is in the sky, cause every verse is a concert. My mind work at speed y'all can't fathom. Listen to the words of a champion. It can't, the streets need another anthem. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart grip, my bow tie. Waiting on the storm in my whole life. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart grip, my bow tie. Living in the storm in my whole life. My whole life.
According to God, the white man is the devil.
See, I've been in here for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? And I see niggas, they like to talk a lot. They like to claim leadership. They like to claim this and that. You know what I'm saying? They like to be above what they really is and have authority. But they don't really need that authority. They don't really know what to do with that leadership. You understand? You hold hands with this boy, your ass need to stop it. Ass she the problem. Give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up and serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. See, everybody ain't with all that peace talk. Everybody ain't with all that bygone be. Boy, your ass need to stop it. Ass she the problem. It's about to get serious. When they hit us with dope and kill us with crack, where the fuck with your leaders? I'm curious. He cashed out on your blood, traded you in and bought a new biz. Ask you the prophets, I tell you the scheme. If you don't wake up, you gon' die in your dreams. I tell you once, won't tell you no more. I swear these crackers try to kill us slow. Just spoke to a nigga and fed he up for parole. Because of the COVID, it feel like the host in this world that don't go together. Know that it's gold in the ghetto. I'm in the city blazing with my niggas. Just told the devil the score never settled. Yeah, see the prophets. I'm tired of these niggas keep talking about, you know, you respect my religion, I respect your religion. Boy, your ass need to stop it, ass she the prophets. You know, like we all come together. You know what I'm saying? They say God so loved the world. God so loved the world to know. Boy, your ass need to stop it, ass she the prophets. Don't give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. Hey, gentlemen, y'all, we don't pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up. You know what I'm saying? Boy, your ass need to stop it, ass she the problem. One step, I'm solid for show. To the fake niggas, stay silent, I got it, let's go, let's go. I ain't taking no loss, ain't no token when we got the flow. Ain't no peace, just pay with your own. I'ma be loyal to the right arm. Tell him we can't keep it slate. And I can never let bygone be bygone. Got your baby mother on high, got your baby pass through the fire. Ask you the prophets, that baby so belong to the Lord. How dare you abort it? Therefore a failure, bitch, I can afford it. I prepare slaughter, you bring me my water. Push your leaders weak, let them lies slip through their teeth. Their ass need to stop, your ass see the prophets.
That's just the reality, Christians. I'm sorry to hurt your feelings. I know your pastor lied to you every Sunday for 30 years, but that's what the church is for, lying. That's why they exist, to lie the money out of your pockets.
Boy, your ass need to stop, your ass see the prophets. Give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga.
Yeah, on 44 shit, you know what I mean? Busy man. Look, when that shit drop, you step all the way on their neck, step on their neck and they head with that shit.
Fine in, I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the mud, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel, he nice but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. They mad, I'm too solid, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. No, they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rank for real. I got real soldiers, kill for me, nigga, watch yourself. They say you been in beast mode lately, you is not yourself. When you dropping that fire, precious marriage, they inquiring. They can't stop what's coming, but I see them conspiring. Cross the line, them firing. This bitch here, finna break the spin. No kindness, I don't trust you, circle small. You can keep your features. Me and my niggas don't keep no secrets. In the field like Jeepers Creepers. Say they want some smoke, dawg. So I brought these chimney sweeps. Coming like we coming, you can't even cap. These niggas don't run it like we running, bitch, don't even start. Bitch, I'm with my niggas till the end, till them do us part. So if you wanna leave, you can leave, bitch. Bless your heart, fine in. I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the mud, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel, he nice but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. Ooh, I got a man, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. I heard they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rank for real. Take over in effect, yeah, I'm fully focused. You might not see it on me, just know it's women, that bitch fully loaded. Ooh, yeah, we up and rolling. Told them I need major motion. Think I'm joking, I'ma school them niggas like they baby Jody. Got it out the dust, now I'm too clean, don't know why they hate me. What you want out life, dawg? Guns and butter, baby boy. UPK top, dawg. Certified road runner. I'ma turn that econ line van to a damn tank. I got chopper stash in that attic like they Anne Frank. They had that shit on lock till I snapped on them like bolt cutters. You cannot play both sides, gotta choose your colors. See him throwing that one up with that W, that's my blood, bro. Fine in, I ain't show no mercy, I'm gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the dust, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel, he nice but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. Ooh, I got a made, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. Said they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rank for real. Dang! Kill them motherfuckers. Stand over him, shoot him in the face. Say, no. Hey, listen, bro, you don't know me. I be this bitch tripping.
Backstage. Fake ass nigga.
You ain't no Israelite, bitch, you a gospelite, bitch.
Fuck you talking about?
If that nigga won't war, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade you line up. Young nigga named the Slayer. What you think, boy? You be done to try. Soft coast shit, we bout it. UPK, you solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood, a hood. More than you, bitch. Sharp on shit, I'm bout it. UPK too solid. Fuck nigga don't want war. It ain't enough clips in your army. All the bitches wanna take my piece. All they hoes wanna take my piece. All they niggas wanna take my piece. No, I can't let a dog take it from me. I can't let a dog take it from me. dummy. You a whole study and you dummy. And these bitches really out this bitch walking around like they don't know nothing. And a lame nigga fall for him and get set up for the coins and get gunned down, man down. Should've took the time, get a damn no. But I see the starter and I show her. She could never get a preach hoeing. You a dirt ass, rust ass neck bitch with a fake ass jury. In Tennessee while I'm touring. It's a Tennessee, but she luring. Yeah, that sucker duck bitch ass boy, fuck nigga over that bitch muggin'. I say, if that nigga on wall, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawkeye keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade you line up. Young nigga name is Slayer. What you think, boy, you be done to try. Soft cold shit, we bout it. UPK too solid, Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood, hood. More than you, bitch. You a lame nigga down to me. Eat candy, but I'm sucker free. You a little nigga, ain't nothing to me. Base up, boy, I fit a beat. Yeah, AR-223. Draco with a magazine. Yeah, that clip look like limousine. I shoot your ass in the spleen. Boy, I bust your ass in a temple. We debating by the temple. Tell the truth, boy, you's a victim. And you're scoring off like a lizard. Nigga walk down my road. Why does nigga come down my road? Boy, come down my road. Boy, I charge your ass toll fee. I'm a real big priest, nigga. UBK play for keys, nigga. Commander General get a damn order, but ain't nothing to me to damn kill you. I stuck in his ass like a cat. All weapons, boys full of tech. Boy, like a close combat. Nigga, I popped off for a neck. If that nigga on wall, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawkeye keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade you line up. Young nigga name is Slayer. What you think, boy, you be done to try. Soft cold shit, we bout it. UPK too solid, Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood, hood. More than you, bitch.
Christ said 7 we gon' be on one nigga in the end time. Nigga, fuck wrong with you, boy. Stressed by that damn hoe ass bitch. Fake ass nigga too. Dumb ass motherfucker. Fuck you.
Majority of the world is telling a black, Hispanic, and Native Indian woman what they want to hear.
You know, what we need to do is try to come together as a race of people and stop being persecuted and murdered in the streets.
And when we worship the God that of these other nations, we give all of our resources and all our love and dedication to their gods.
That man is supposed to be the head of the household, hands down, period, point blank, because he will lead you correctly.
Yahshua my Allah. Give everybody a couple seconds to go ahead and write that down.
Wife is going to be a mother of nations. She's going to give birth to kings. Do you know what I mean? Can you imagine that?
Clap it up for the class. Hey, Shalom, Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Barakatah to the brothers, Yahweh Shemal, Athar Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai to our sisters. Well said. I want to say Tawada, which means thank you, and welcome you once again to the ISUPK Chicago Thursday night history class. I am Precinct Officer 1000 Mayad, joined by my main man over here, Precinct Officer 1000. I'm sorry, that's a prophecy, damn, 500. You know what I'm saying? Azan Yala, the brother gonna be 1,000, hard-working, strong, solid brother right here. You know what I'm saying? So once again, we are the ISUPK, started under Commander General Johanna out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Since 1969, we have been teaching blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans the truth about who they are, that you are the real Jews, you are the Israelites of antiquity, you are the indigenous Israelites, you are God's chosen people. And if it's not from ISUPK under Commander General Johanna, it is not the truth. You know what I'm saying? So as you see tonight, we're going to go into a heavy topic that's going on in the world today. And I've titled this Esau, a history of hatred and violence against Jacob. Now, for all of you that may not know, if you're tuning into this class for the very first time, Esau is the one that we call in this day the so-called white man. You know what I mean? Regardless of if he's in America, if he's in Russia, if he's in the Ukraine, if he's in South Africa, if he's in Australia, if he's in name a place, Switzerland, Greece, Rome, Italy, wherever you find them at. You know what I'm saying? The Balkans, wherever you find them at, he is Esau. Anyone of the Caucasian race descended from Esau, even the fake Jews, who are the Amalekites and the Khazarians, you know what I mean, who have taken our identity. They all descended from a common progenitor named Esau.
Right.
And we can prove that in the scriptures, in the Bible. History is in the Bible. Okay? So that history that is in the Bible, we can use in daily life to prove what we do in the schools. We use our ancient history to show why things are the way they are today. You know what I'm saying? The reason that you got Donald Trump in office and he's empowered the entire United States of poor white trash to come up against our Hispanic brothers and sisters and us. You know what I'm saying? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the most hated people in the world right now because Esau runs the world.
That's right.
No matter where we go, no matter where we're at, we're always cast down to the bottom of society. We're being punished. We're being unjustly persecuted all over this planet. It doesn't matter where you go. It's not just here in America. You want to take, if you go to anywhere in Central and South America, Hispanic, our Latino, you know what I'm saying, Boricua Native and brothers and sisters are being persecuted in their own land. And you might say, well, they rule that land. They do not rule that land. Spaniards rule that land. Edomites who have come over there several generations ago and built families inside of that land and now call themselves Mexican and call themselves Venezuelan and Guatemalan and Argentinian. You know what I'm saying? Those are the ones who are in the land, ruling the land. The indigenous people, if you want to call them that, the natives to the land, they do not rule their land. The Lord says that our land is the land of Israel, and we're not going to rule anywhere else in this world until we get back into our homeland.
That's right.
That's part of the curses that are in the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28. When you go to 28:15 through 63, you see all of the curses that are going to be upon our people, and we're living them every single day. So if all you want to be scholars, all you want to be historians, all you want to be high-minded, as Captain Marquardt was in Commander General to say, you big-headed Negroes, you big-headed Hispanics, you big-headed Native Americans who think you know something, you have absolutely no idea what the hell you're talking about. You have no idea of history and the true history behind things. Only thing you know and accept is what your oppressor has taught you.
That's right.
And what your oppressor gives you. You know what I'm saying? If you could, Baba Gashai, you know what? I want to hit that point before I get into my topic. You know what I'm saying? Take me to Salaki. I want to plan the book of Deuteronomy. Salaki, and give me chapter Salakia. You know what I'm saying? Just to prove, because the Bible says it. Give me 28 and 48. First, give me Deuteronomy 28 and 1.
Kind of, sir.
Mm-hmm. This is what you need to understand. You are not in your right mind. You're not in your proper land. You're not where you're supposed to rule. You're not even rich. You can make 6 figures, 7 figures, 8 figures. So what? Esau makes 100 times more. If you're making 8 figures at a job, you better believe that Esau is making 12 to 13.
Right.
Well, matter of fact, if you're making 8, he's making 6 to 24. Okay? Jay-Z, they say he's on his way to being a billionaire. He's a billionaire. The men above Jay-Z are multi-billionaires. Kanye West was a billionaire. At one point, he had $1 billion. Now they knocked him down to being a multi-millionaire. But he was teamed up to Joel Osteen. Joel Osteen is a multi-billionaire.
Right.
Joel Osteen is a billionaire. You might not know it because he has that nonprofit, but his church rakes in hundreds of millions of dollars a year. And if you plow over year after year after year, he spent billions of dollars in his lifetime. Go ahead.
It's like that one.
Mm-hmm.
If I could.
we can't forget about that dirty bastard Kenneth Copeland.
Oh yeah, man, he looked like the Green Goblin.
He's an evil bastard.
Like he can't even hide the evil off his face, Pre. Like Kenneth Copeland, you want to see what the devil? Kenneth Copeland looks like the picturesque picture, the imaginative picture of the devil himself.
That's right.
Like that is a very but that's your Christian pastor that you love so much. That's the one you listen to, that they listen to every Sunday, Azan. They'd rather tune in and listen to Kenneth Copeland, who looked like the fictitious like he looked like when he get off the air, he just peeled that white skin off and he's red and horns pop out. You know what I'm saying? He looked like a demon. He looked like the Green Goblin. He looked like the devil himself, the imaginary devil himself. And you will pay tithes. Your grandmother will give all of her money, not even pay her mortgage, not buy food for herself, but she'll go buy some $200 miracle water that he's selling. That if you drink this miracle water, pour it on your wounds, or pour it on your money, pour it on your bank account, pour it on your checkbook. And the Lord is going to bless you, brother and sisters. It's going to increase you 100-fold just by this miracle water. You can buy the little miracle water for $24.99 plus shipping and handling, or you can get the big miracle water that's extra blessed for $100 a pop plus shipping and handling. Matter of fact, get a subscription to the miracle water. You'll fall for that crap when we are baptizing you with the fire of the water of the word.
That's right.
Like Christ did. Christ baptized with fire. Christ baptized you with the word. And that's what we're doing.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you'll give your money to Kenneth Copeland, Joel Osteen, Creflo Dollar, T.D. Jakes. You'll follow after these fake pastors who are there to devour you. But you won't follow the men of the Lord.
Right.
You'll doubt everything that I'm about to tell you about the true history of hatred that Esau has for us, but you will follow them for their fake love because you're weak and you're scared.
That's right.
But we're going to help you with that weakness. We're going to help you with that fear. You're brainwashed. And we're going to take you and we're going to pull you in. And we're going to rewash your brain and wash all that filth and that disgustingness and the lies and the deceit off of your brain, off of your mind, and make you into a new creature as the Lord says you are supposed to be. They say we're brainwashed. My brain is washed. My brain has been washed of all of the lies and the deceit, and I see things clearly now.
That's right.
I can see the lies that Esau have put up in front of us. When Esau is on that screen and on that news, and Donald Trump is making his speeches, and your Christian pastor is doing, and your boss is talking to you, your white friend is talking to you, I can see through their lies.
That's right.
I see their hatred. I see the hidden messages behind. I can never again in my life be deceived by a goddamn devil. Never. Ever again. I will never again be a part of Esau's society and part of this kingdom. When America crumbles down, it's going to crumble down around us. See, when it crumbles down around you, it's going to fall on your head. When it crumbles down around us, Azan, it's going to fall down around us. And we'll be standing in a clearing with rubble surrounding us, untouched, while you're going to be either crushed to death or have so much weight and rubble on top of you, you're going to struggle to dig yourself out.
Right.
But if the Lord does spare you and you do dig yourself out at the last trump in the final hour, your brothers are still going to be here for you.
That's right.
But don't wait that long because Christ is coming. And when Christ comes, it doesn't matter if you're a man, a woman, a child, whoever. If you are not following him, you will be dealt with.
That's right.
As the scriptures have said you dealt with. If he says, bring him before me, I pray I don't hear that. When he say bring him before me, I want the crown of glory.
That's right.
I want to be in the right line, the line on the right hand side. I don't want to be on that left hand side line, because when he say bring before me, you going on your knees and off with your head. That's in the Bible. Because you don't want to accept that everything you've been told as a child is a lie. You don't want to accept that everything you have been told, you and your parents and your grandparents and your great-great-great-great-great-grandparents have all been deceived and brainwashed and beaten with trauma, so you can accept a way of life that is unlawful to you, that's going to keep you cursed, keep your God away from you, and keep you underneath these oppressors so their empire can last forever. That's their goal. Their goal is for their empire to last forever. And the only way for their empire to last forever is if your empire never comes up out of the dirt. If your empire cannot rise from the rubble, then theirs will last forever. If you stay in a constant state of sin, if you stay eating pork, shrimp, crab, lobster, alligator, snake, raccoon, bird, random little regular birds, it's, unlawful birds. You know what I'm saying? If you name it, snails and caviar and shrimp and all this other nasty stuff that the Lord said we shouldn't eat. Just as simple as your diet is keeping you oppressed. That's why the white man puts pork in everything. You can't go to a restaurant. You can't eat food. You damn near can't drink the water. I think sometimes they put pork in the goddamn waters, huh? You know what I'm saying? It puts pork in everything to keep you in a state of sin and to keep the Lord's wrath at you. He puts the clothes. Now I went to go buy some new pants for the slavery and just to have some new jeans. I couldn't even put on a goddamn pair of pants, because they tight. I'm a grown man. Certain things need to breathe.
That's right. That's right.
I'm trying to put on pants and all the pants talking about stretch. Go ahead.
I got one if I could. What you bring out so heavy, but check this out. Also, with Esau's kingdom comes all the rules and regulations that he approves of, like homosexuality that's out there. He promotes that like it's normal. It's normal. Like he made himself the authority above God.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? When all this money and everything, supposedly in God we trust, right? Mm-hmm. But you go ahead and break all the rules and you allow everybody else to do it right along with you.
Yep.
Not only that, tattoos. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's like little things like this, people don't want to come to the truth for because that means you can't do that.
Exactly.
I talked to a couple Christian brothers in the world of stuff, and when I talk to them and stuff, oh man, I'm gonna go get this tattoo, woo-woo, and I tell them like, look, me being a priest of the Lord, you know what I'm saying? I gotta tell you right now, you shouldn't be doing that to your body. You ain't supposed to be defiling your body. You know what I'm saying? Like that. You know what I'm saying? And the rest is on you. But I choose you should not do that if you follow the Lord.
Well, let me take it. I'm not even going to go to the people in the world. Christ said a true prophet is now, I'm paraphrasing, a true prophet is not honored in his own house. You know what I'm saying? I talk to my family. They don't want the truth. I talk to my ribs. I got 3 ribs.
Right.
Not one of them are in the truth. They follow. Now, I got two of them do follow the dietary.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They're not celebrating. They're lukewarm, though. The Lord says you can't be lukewarm. You know what I'm saying? Like the brother was saying, you can tell people 1,000 times, but, like you said, the tattoos and all this, the drugs, you know what I'm saying? Following Christianity, following Islam, thinking that an LGBTQ alternative lifestyle is okay or that it's funny. Right. You might have sisters that don't agree with the LGBTQ. You know what I'm saying? And they think it's disgusting, but they'll watch them online and laugh at them. You know what I'm saying? They'll befriend them in the store. They'll have a alternative lifestyle friend or someone they cool with. You know what I mean? And it's all to our destruction. You cannot encourage people to commit whoredom against the Lord. You cannot encourage people to commit abominations against the Lord. You have to stand against it. The Lord says that you have to make your forehead hard against his word.
That's right.
And that's what mine is. That's what this brother is. That's what every brother is. Like I said, I'm talking about, we was in the store with Commander General Yana, and I was like, Slocky, so I'm gonna go and try to find me some pants.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I'm fatigued up. I've been UPK'd to death for the last 6 years. I'm like, damn, I need to buy a couple pair of jeans. Y'all brothers be rocking nice jeans. I'm in fatigues all the time. I look at a little outdated sometimes. You know what I mean? I go and look, and every pair is talking about stretch, a slim fit stretch. Oh, stretching the hips and the waist, and stretching this and stretch. Why are niggas wearing stretch pants?
It's crazy.
Go ahead.
It's like I was gonna say this because me and my rib, we be at the crib, right?
Mm-hmm.
And have you noticed that men's apparel, which is the men's jeans, got tighter, and women's jeans is getting baggier?
Yeah, because
that's crazy.
That's because of the LGBTQ agenda.
That's crazy.
Esau, you know what? We're going to break this down in this lesson right here. You all are about to learn a little bit of biblical history, and I'm going to mix in some of our physical history. Lord willing, have got time, because this is such a heavy topic. Because of his hatred towards you, he has turned you turned your back against the Lord, your God. We turned our back against the Lord, our God. We fell out of the truth. We lost our rulership. And Esau wants it. He wanted it since biblical times. He wanted it back, and he got it. And he's not going to let go of it. He literally will unalive you to keep it.
That's right. That's right.
And he does in so many. Every brother that ODs on cheap drugs in this country, that blood is on Esau's hand.
That's right.
Every sister and brother that dies of drug overdose in this country, that's on Esau's hand. Every sister and brother that dies of kidney failure, that dies of complication due to diabetes, that die of heart disease, that die of high blood pressure, high cholesterol, hypertension, stress, all of these various diseases that we get, that we have the highest statistics of in this country, it's all Esau's fault. But you are also responsible, because the priests and prophets of the Lord are here to tell you how to clean your life up and come back to living in the way that you are supposed to live. And if you don't listen, your blood is on your own hands. But don't get it wrong. It's also on Esau's hand, because he is the author of all of our destruction.
That's right.
He is the one that created this state for us. He's lied to us for hundreds of years. He kept us like what they say, he dangles the carrot in front of the horse. You know what I mean? And the carrot is his love and acceptance. And you are the dumb ass horse that keeps trying to bite that carrot no matter where he leads you. How many times you fall, scrape up your knees, you lose a hoof, you know what I'm saying? You lose a horseshoe, you sprain an ankle, you do all this stuff. You got to walk over the bodies of your brothers and sisters, and you keep going after that carrot. When we're trying to get you to stop going after this goddamn carrot and come over here and drink this water of life.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? If you could, I'd read that. Read Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 1. So we're going to tell y'all, this is what the Lord had intended for us. Go ahead.
There's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
If you would listen to the voice of the Lord God, you know where the voice of the Lord thy God is at? Right here.
That's right.
This is the full Bible, the King James, the KJV Bible, the 1611, which includes the Apocrypha. This is the complete Bible.
That's right.
This is the voice of the Lord thy God that you need to hearken unto. And when it's spoken by his people, the prophets and the priests, who are Israelites.
That's right.
There's nothing that a white man can teach you about this Bible that's going to be true and factual. Nothing. There's nothing that an East Indian, an African, Asian, anything can teach you about this Bible. Matter of fact, there's nothing that a Christian pastor or a Muslim imam or some spiritual wannabe goddamn guru can teach you about this Bible. The only people that can really teach you about this Bible are the people that the Lord have authorized, given the authority and approval, and that he has put his spirit upon, which is the men of the ISUPK under Commander General Yohana.
That's right.
We remove all the mysteries from the Bible and make it as plain as it can be. You're so used to hearing about water baptism that when somebody says you can be baptized by water, you agree with them. We tell you can't be baptized by water because Christ said you can't. You claim you follow Christ, but you want to not do what Christ said do, and you want to do what Paul. You want to do what Paul said. You think Paul said do, or John said do. But remember, even they were baptizing with water, and they said, "Oh man, we're doing this wrong. We're not supposed to baptize with John's baptism, which is by water. We're supposed to baptize with Christ's baptism, which is by the washing of the word." And then they stopped dipping people in water and started teaching people to change their lives. If you go into the water and you're LGBTQ alternative lifestyle, you're going to come up a wet alternative lifestyle living. If you're a murderer and a gangster and a drug dealer and some fake preacher dips you into some water, you're going to come up a wet murderer and drug dealer and gangster. If you're a pedophile, you're going to go into the water, a dry pedophile, and you're going to come back up a wet pedophile. That water is not changing and washing off anything. You have to change your ways and stop sinning and follow the Lord the way the Lord tells you to follow him.
That's right.
And we don't give a damn if you disagree. The Lord don't care if you disagree. He says, does your non-belief make the words of the Lord, I'm paraphrasing, you know what I mean, without effect? The faith of the Lord, the word of the Lord without effect, the laws of the Lord without, God forbid. That means no. You don't have to believe a word I say. You don't have to believe a word that Azan says, that Captain Marquardt says, that Captain Tazaryak says, that Commander General Yohana, General Muhammad and Commander General Yohana say. You ain't got to believe it. That don't make it not true. Go ahead.
You know what our black brothers and our Hispanic brothers and Native American brothers want?
What's that?
They want it easy.
Yeah.
That's it. You guys want the easy road. You don't want to put the work to get the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You don't want to have to change your lifestyle. You want to sell them drugs to get that easy money. You want to go ahead and unalive a brother because he got a nice car or he got fancy jewelry, and you hate that brother because you ain't got it. Instead of being happy for the brother, you gonna hate the brother. Mm-hmm. With our sisters out here on OnlyFans, instead of going to get an honest trade or a job, you over there just showing cheeks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's taking the easy way out. And then when they go to church on Sunday, which is not the Sabbath.
Right.
That's the sin right there. It ain't even the Sabbath. You still gonna leave and do the same stuff. You still gonna leave a drug dealer. Yep. You still gonna leave a murder and not change your lifestyle. Mm-hmm. You still gonna leave and go ahead and smoke weed and do coke and heroin, whatever you're gonna do. You're still going to be LGBTQ out there. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing in the Christian church that tells you you have to put the work and change yourself moving forward.
And check that. Exactly. Get a brother hand. You know what I'm saying? But listen, you have to hearken unto the voice of the Lord your God. Black man and black woman, Hispanic man, Hispanic woman, Native man, Native woman, your God created everything. Your God is the only real God in the entire reality of reality. In the universe, in the multiverse, in any dimension, in all of reality, there's only one God, and he is your God.
That's right.
And he has declared you his people. It don't matter if you believe it or not. He will show you. But I would rather that you come and listen to the people. Stop letting drugs and pork and certain foods and be your deterrent. Stop letting the fact that your man has more than one woman be your deterrent.
Right.
You're going to deter yourselves into to stay in the deepest depths of hell because of something petty, because it goes against the fake morals that you have. What were your morals at when you were twerking? What were your morals at when you were smoking weed? What were your morals at when you were selling crack, sniffing cocaine, beating up your brother, beating up your sister, having sex with your best friend's man behind her back? betraying them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? In your world, that was cheating, so you betrayed your friend. Where were you at having sex with your best friend's woman behind his back? That's a disgusting sin, even in the truth.
That's right.
What were your morals at then? What was your high standard? You so high on yourself because you want to be rich in this world. You want to be a part of this world. You lust for this world so much because you are the dumb-ass horse with the carrot dangling in front of your face. And you want that carrot so bad that you'll follow that carrot off a goddamn cliff. Instead of turning around and stopping and listening to the priests and the prophets and the people that the Lord sent to you so you don't fall off that cliff. So your life does not continue to be a living hell. So you can heal from the trauma, you can heal from the damage, you can heal yourself spiritually, and you can move forward and have a happy life and be an honorable husband and an honorable wife and honorable parents and be a productive citizen of your nation, which is the nation of Israel, Yasharallah in the Hebrew.
That's right.
But you'd rather be a good American. You'd rather be a good South American. You'd rather be a good Haitian. You'd rather be a good Jamaican. You'd rather be a good Indian. You want to be a good Guatemalan, a good Argentinian, a good Mexican, a good Puerto Rican, a good El Salvadorian, a good Colombian, a good Cuban. You want to be all these good bywords. All these things that they call you, basically they're still calling you a nigger.
Right.
Because they're not calling you an Israelite.
That's right.
They're not calling you Manasseh. They're not calling you Simeon. They're not calling you Zebulun. They're not calling you Ephraim. They're not calling you Yashakar. They're not calling you Yehoiada. And they're not calling you Benjamin. They're not calling you Levi. They're not calling you by your true nature and identity and biblical name and who you are spiritually and physically according to the Lord thy God. They're not telling you that Jesus Christ was black. They're not telling you you descend from his bloodline. They're not telling you that you're God's chosen people and God's favorite people and the only nation that God considers out of every nation on the whole goddamn earth.
That's right.
So if they're not calling you that and they're not telling you that, they're calling you a nigger.
That's right.
And Salakia, I pray I don't get banned off Facebook and YouTube for saying that word. A black man can't even say that word when he's teaching his own people. When they're calling you that with that hard R, they're calling you something ignorant and despicable and unworthy of love and unworthy of justice and even unworthy of a life.
Right.
So until they call you Yasharallah, until they call you Israel, until they call you by your biblical name and your biblical identity, to them you ain't never going to be nothing but a no good nigga. And that's if you black, Hispanic, or Native American.
That's right.
Let's continue on. Back to it.
Count out of count. Start from the top. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments.
Some of his commandments.
All his commandments.
A few of his commandments.
All his commandments.
Only the ones you agree with.
All his commandments.
Only pay tithes every week.
All his commandments.
Uh-huh.
Which I command thee this day,
mm-hmm.
that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
Some nations of the earth.
Above all nations.
Just a few of them here and there.
Above all nations.
Just above your brother so you can buy some jewelry and fancy clothes and a car and call yourself a baller.
Above all nations
all
of
nations
the earth.
What?
Of the earth.
Of the who?
Of the earth.
Of the hood.
Of the earth.
Of Chicago.
Of the earth.
Of North America.
Of the earth.
No, of Europe.
Of the earth.
You will be above all nations of the earth.
Right.
Everybody. You are the chief nation of this earth. You are God's chosen people. But you don't want to follow all his laws and statutes and commandments that he commanded us that day. That day is when he took us up out of Egypt.
Right.
And showed us the miracles. destroyed Pharaoh's army, had a goddamn chariot leading us in a cloud by day and as a pillar of fire by night.
Right.
You don't want to follow that. Got us to the mountain, and the chariot descended on the mountain, and the Lord started speaking to the people from the top of the mountain out of the chariot, and the people got so afraid, they told Moses, man, we're going to be destroyed if this keep up. You go up to the top of the mountain.
Okay.
You saw those miracles because we are our ancestors reborn. We saw these things coming up out of Egypt, Zan.
That's right.
And we were hard-headed, stiff-necked people goddamn back then, and we still are today.
Okay.
Drop down the verse. So if we follow the Lord our God, all these blessings going to be up. But if we don't, drop down to 15.
Okay. This book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15.
This is what you need to know. We're in the condition that we are in right now. Last hired, first fired. Highest in AIDS. Highest in diabetes and heart disease and kidney disease. Liver failure. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. The absolute highest in abortions. The postage, even though we're not the highest on it, we're the poster child for welfare. We're not the most on welfare, but we're the poster child. We're not the biggest murderer in this country, but we're the poster child for it. We're not the biggest mass shooter in this country, but we're the poster child for it. We're the poster child for every wrong thing in this country. This could be the poster child. We're not the ones that perpetrated, though. We're not the offenders. We're the poster child for everything wrong in this country, but we are not the committers of the crime, and we're not the ones that are doing everything wrong in this country.
Right.
But we're participating in all of the evil. We're participating in all of the sin. We're participating in all of the wickedness. And the Lord said that we will become a byword and an astonishment. And that's what we are today. You're an astonishment the way you dress, black man. The way you dress, black woman. You're an astonishment by the way you act, black man. The way you act, black woman. Hispanic man, Hispanic woman, Native man, Native woman, and child. Right. You are an astonishment. You are a byword. You are a thing of ridicule. You have put yourselves in the crosshairs to be Esau's object of hatred. He already hates you since ancient times. If you could, finish that Deuteronomy 15.
This book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
If you don't listen to God, your God. He said the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God is a very possessive phrase. That means God is yours.
Right.
God is your God, nobody else. When it talked about the blessings, it said the Lord thy God. That means the Lord your God.
That's right.
All right? Now it's talking about the curses, and he's talking about your God, black man, Hispanic man, Native man, woman, and child. This is our God. Read.
To observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day.
Once again, all the commandments and statutes that you got commanded to do. Read.
That all these curses,
blessings,
that all these curses,
hugs and kisses,
that all these curses,
riches, fortune, and fame,
that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee,
and cuddle thee,
and overtake
and
thee,
hug thee,
and overtake
and be
thee,
a friend to you,
and overtake thee.
All these curses are going to come upon you and overtake you. Read.
Verse 16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
You're cursed in the city. You're cursed in New York, Chicago, LA, Philadelphia, DC, Maryland, Virginia, Baltimore, Memphis, Nashville, Jackson, Vicksburg, Little Rock, you know what I'm saying? Alabama, you know what I'm saying? I can't think of Mobile, Alabama, wherever you at, every city that you're in, London, Kingston, in Jamaica, you know, in Haiti, every city in Haiti, every city in Jamaica, every city in the UK, every city in Brazil, you know what I'm saying? The favelas in Brazil. You know what I mean? See you, Dad. Oh my God, I can't remember. The city of God, the city of men. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You're cursed everywhere. Buenos Aires. You know what I mean? Wherever you are at, you are cursed. Acapulco. I can go on and on for an hour just naming the cities around the world where we are scattered to, and you're cursed and you are treated like niggas.
All right.
Read.
And cursed shalt thou be in the field.
So you brothers that say, well, I don't live in no city. I'm down in the country. Yeah. Mississippi, Alabama, Texas, you know what I'm saying? Florida, name a southern state. You cursed. Go ahead.
Tennessee,
Atlanta.
How you say Louisiana?
Louisiana, yep. You name it. Yeah. You name it, you're cursed there. You're cursed in the city and in the field. You think you're going to escape these curses? You think that you can move somewhere on this earth and not be cursed? You're going to be cursed everywhere you go because you are not following what the Lord God told you.
That's right.
Now, drop that and drop down to verse 48. Now, this is one of the curses that the Lord put on you. This is one of the curses. And we're finna get into this history of hatred and violence right now. Go.
Here's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 48.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
Now what?
Thine enemies.
Salakia. Give me verse 47. Go up to verse 47 first.
This book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 47.
Mm-hmm.
Because thou servest not the Lord thy God with joyfulness and with gladness of heart.
So because you're not happy to serve the creator of all things.
Right.
You don't want to do what he say. It's too strict. Oh, I can't wear these tight pants and show my stinking behind everywhere that I go. I can't have my breast hanging out everywhere I go. You mean I can't wear these tight pants? I'm a man. I can't wear these tight pants and sag all the time and have my butt crack showing, have my drawers showing? You mean I can't walk around high out my mind, half asleep to the world, crashing cars, bumping into poles, drooling, whoring your sisters out, whoring your brothers out, killing your brothers, killing your sisters, abusing your kids, abandoning your kids, being horrible parents and brothers and sisters and aunts and aunties and uncles, smoking all the weed in the world, sniffing all the coke in the world, popping all the pills, sipping all the syrup, doing all the lean. I can't do all that, Azan. Man, I can't serve a God that won't let me get high. Won't let me eat shrimp, crab, and lobster. I can't serve a God that won't let me eat my pork chops, my pork and beans, my bacon. I gotta have my bacon, Azan. I can give up all that pork, but not that morning bacon. Yeah, you're gonna be baking in nuclear fire because you are weak and disgusting.
That's right.
But don't worry, we were all weak and disgusting. We were all terribly brainwashed by this world and pushed into a corner away from our God and covered in darkness and dirt and had the strength and the flesh stripped from our bones. Well, now it's time to breathe that life, get that breath back into your dry bones.
That's right.
So that you can stand up again, get flesh and sinew on you, so you can get some strength about you. So you can go back to being a man and being a woman and not being an abused white person's child. You are a child of a very violent and selfish and childish individual in the so-called white man and white woman. They're just going to abuse you and throw you away, which they've been doing to us for hundreds of years now. Why do you want to still be abused and throw away? You can go and still work for slavery. You can go to college. You can have an education. You can make money. You can have a nice house. We're not saying you can't do that. But what you cannot do is walk around dressed like a whore.
Right.
You can't walk around high out your mind looking like a drug dealer. If you're a man, you can't walk around with tight stretch pants on that's hugging your man parts to death, looking like an alternative lifestyle liver, like an LGBTQ member. Your pants are so goddamn tight and sagging so goddamn low, no wonder the police keep catching you when you're trying to commit a goddamn crime. Go ahead.
Also, brothers got to pull your pants up because nobody wants to see your rear end.
Right.
That's disgusting. Plus, you're going out there showing how shameful you are looking in your fancy clothes that you bought that don't even cover your behind. Mm-hmm. And then you got children out there watching you and possibly in the future going to mimic you because he sees another brother doing it.
Listen, Zalaki, trauma is passed down through generation to generation. Degenerate behavior is passed down generation to generation. So the first thing that you have to do is come into the ISUBK. Go to ISUBK.com. Come in here. Get some clothes that fit you properly. Loose fitting clothes, something a man should wear.
That's right. And
then come on in here and let's cut them nasty, stinking, disgusting dreads off your head. That's East Indian culture. Right. You didn't even know that. You think even our Jamaican brothers, our Benjamite brothers and sisters, our Jamaican brothers and sisters, and they think that that's their culture when it's not. That came from East Indian oppression that they were under.
That's right.
That's another culture that we imitated to try to gain freedom. And they imitated it to try to gain spiritual freedom. All that smoking weed and rocking dreads, that's East Indian culture. That's not black culture. It's not Jamaican culture. It's not Haitian. It's not Rastafarianism is Ethiopian culture.
That's right.
You're trying to follow Haile Selassie, who when he came to Jamaica and everybody praised him as the big Ras. He said, man, I'm not here for y'all. I'm here to save my own people. Y'all got to follow. Y'all got to deal with them problems yourself. I'm not your God. And I'm not your Christ. He said, I'm not your savior. I didn't come here to save you. I didn't come here to solve all your problems. Y'all need to solve your own problems. I'm worried about my people. Same thing Nelson Mandela told us when his ass got out of that prison, that we, black people, freed Nelson Mandela from apartheid in South Africa. And he said, man, thanks a lot. Now I'm going to go fix my people's problem. You fix your own. Go ahead, Azan.
Since we're talking about Esau, you got to remember who Esau is. Esau is supposed to make you do the wrong thing.
Exactly.
So if he's the common denominator, push him to the side. Meaning this, we have to deal with them, but let's not lose what's ours, which is we are every Black, Hispanic, and Native American. We believe in this Bible, but we just have to separate ourselves in a way where it's beneficial to us for once.
Exactly.
You know.
And the best beneficial way of doing that is to just separate yourself spiritually and mentally. Come into the ISUPK and let us wash that filth off of you. Let us give you a whole new mindset. Let us take that veil from off of your eyes.
That's right.
Because the problem is you look at us as your enemy. You look at us with hatred. You look at us and shake your head and say, oh, you indoctrinated. Oh, you brainwashed. Oh, y'all in that cult. When we're free men.
That's right.
We're free, and white people recognize us as free men. When your oppressor recognizes you as a free man, then you're free. But you all are walking around, you're still slaves. Our oppressors respect us. How else can we go into downtown every city in the world and call the white man the devil to his face, and he agrees with us?
That's right.
He bows down and kisses our boots. I don't think y'all realize how powerful and deep that is. These devils who have ruled over us for hundreds of years now and kept us perpetually oppressed and have violated us in every single way and form that you can ever imagine, and have lorded themselves over us and have been superior to over us in every way in their kingdom. When we go out to the corners and we charge them for their crimes, they bow down with their face to the ground and they lick up the dust and they kiss our boots.
That's right.
In hopes of achieving salvation when the real king of this world comes back. When Yahushua Mashiach, our king, a black man who was wrongfully persecuted, named Jesus Christ, that y'all ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, comes back to this earth to rule it.
That's right.
They know it's true. That's why they bow down and kiss our boots. They want salvation. They want their form of, well, they know they're not going to get salvation, but they want mercy in the kingdom. They want to serve. They want their families to live. They don't want to be cut off. Keep reading scripture, Salaki.
This book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 47, from the top. Because thou servest not the Lord thy God with joyfulness.
Be happy to serve the Lord. Go ahead.
And with gladness of heart.
Be glad in your mind that the Lord did not destroy us utterly, and he's giving us a chance to come back and be his people again. Be glad. Because we could have been the Mosesites back in the day. We could have been the Mosesites back in the days. Well, how about this? He could have said to hell with us, and he could have picked the East Indians. He could have picked the Asians. He could have picked Esau to be God's chosen people. Then you'd be destroyed. If Esau was really God's chosen people, there would be no more niggas left on this planet. Nigger spicks and savages would have been eliminated. Keep reading.
With gladness of heart for the abundance of all things.
Because you're not glad and joyful to serve the Lord for the abundance of all things. That means everything. Everything we have comes from the Lord. The clothes I'm wearing come from the Lord. Want to know why? Because he inspired my brother Yaradan to make this fly-ass shirt.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And then hook brothers up and give it to us for a price. He could sell this shirt for a ridiculous price. This shirt could be viral on TikTok right now. That's right. Going for $150 per tee. But he doesn't do that. So go to Diversity, www.diversitymall.com, and buy one of these shirts from this brother.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? My ribs that I got, that comes from the Lord. Me being in this truth, saving my life, I should be in a grave right now because of the disgusting bastard I was. I damn near was in the grave. So abundance of all things, everything, the breath that you breathe, your health, your punishment and your blessings and your punishments. That house that you got, the TV you're watching me on, the clothes you're wearing, the food you're eating, the car you drive, the shoes you're wearing, the socks, the drawers, the t-shirts, the underwear, the bras, the panties.
That's right.
Your children, your family, being born. Everything you should thank the Lord for and be happy that he gave it to you. Read.
Verse 48. Therefore,
since you don't want to be happy for the Lord for everything, keep going.
Therefore, shalt thou serve thine enemies.
Your friends.
Therefore, shalt thou serve thine enemies.
No, your brother.
Thine enemies.
Your homeboy.
Thine enemies.
Your bro.
Thine enemies.
You're going to serve your enemies. Keep reading.
Which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger
for all your food,
and in thirst
for all your water,
and in nakedness
for all your clothes,
and in want of all things.
Your jewelry, your cars, your house, your job, your ability to move around the country, to go in and out of the country, to go from neighbor to neighbor, everything. Read. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee. And that's what this white man is doing. And then now the next verse, they're going to tell you which nation did it. Keep going.
Verse 49. The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth.
And that's a descriptive narrative right here to show you the nation. There's one nation of people that use the eagle everywhere. They used it in Greece, they used it in Rome, they used it in Babylon, they used it in America, they used it in Europe, they used it in Italy, they use it in the Ukraine, they use it in the eagle. They have used this symbol throughout history and all across the world. There's one nation of people that uses that bird. And that bird, as majestic as the eagle fly, they think it's a big, majestic bird. All that bird is a well-structured vulture.
That's right.
It eats dead things. It picks on smaller animals and it eats carrion. Carrion is corpses, rotten flesh. Keep going.
A nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand.
See, when they came and got us out of the different spots of Central and Northern and Northeast Africa, we didn't understand what the hell these people were saying.
Right.
They brought us over here and they put us in conditioning camps so that we can go and be good slaves. They brought us over here, put us and taught us, beat a little bit of English into us so we could take basic orders, and taught us how to do basic craft and skills, and then sent us off to the plantations. We didn't come off them damn boats immediately going straight to a plantation. They put you in conditioning camps because they hate you. Keep going.
Verse 50. A nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the person of the old, nor show favor to the young.
And that's self-evident. You know what I'm saying? You have to realize the police out here right now are unaliving black men, black women, old, young, blind, crippled, crazy. It don't matter. Go ahead.
So I got one. Brother has a question on it. He says, Slock and sir, if I may.
Go ahead.
Didn't they use the eagle in Greece and Rome, sir? Slock.
Who's that?
This is a brother called Give Back What You Stole.
Hey, get back. I started off. I said they use it in Greece. They use it in Rome. They use it in Babylon. You know what I mean? They use it in America. You know what I'm saying? If you go and look at the United Nations, and I don't have my tablet. On my tablet, I got a picture, and it's about 20 or 30 nations on that picture, all around the world, all of them are Edomites, and they use the eagle as their symbol. But you are correct. They did use it in Egypt. I'm sorry, not in Egypt. They did use it in Rome, and they did use it in Greece. That's how you know these are the same people. That's how you know that the Grecians are the Romans.
You got them right here, I don't know.
You got them?
Examples of nations with eagle symbols. United States, Mexico, because they conquered.
Yeah.
Albania, Austria and Germany, Poland, Russia, Serbia, Egypt, Kazakhstan, Zambia, Montenegro, Moldova, Iraq and Palestine, the Philippines.
All over the world.
That's right.
You get what I'm saying? And yes, it started out it was in Babylon, it was in Greece, it was in Rome.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, since ancient times. Since ancient times. These are the same people. So if you could, Baba Gashar, we're gonna get to the root of where all this hatred comes. Give me Genesis chapter 25, and we're gonna start at verse 21. Genesis 25 and 21. The eagle, the reason they picked the eagle, because, don't get it wrong, the eagle is a very strong bird. And that is a big ass bird. You know what I'm saying? An eagle, if I had an eagle right here, he could sit right here in front of me. His wingspans would stretch beyond. This is a 6-foot table. His wings would stretch to the edges of this table, maybe even beyond, depending on how big they get. That is a gigantic bird. And it flies high, you won't even see it. And it dives fast. And it comes and snatches its prey up. It's very strong. An eagle will take your child. An eagle will dive down and grab your child by the arms and lift it away and go and go eat it. What's it? It's gonna dry. It's gonna take it over the rock somewhere and it's gonna drop it. And it's gonna let it free fall and smash against them rocks and then it's gonna come over there and eat it. That's what the eagle does. All right. If the eagle sees a corpse laying down on the ground or an injured animal on the ground, it's gonna come and eat it. That's your oppressor. How the symbol of a nation tells a lot about that nation. You picked a beautiful vulture to be your symbol, so-called white man, and that's what you are in the world. Everybody thinks you put yourself to be the best looking. That flat butt white woman, you have put her to be the sexiest. That blue-eyed, blonde-haired devil, you didn't put yourself to be the most handsome. You know what I mean? When you smell, I ain't even finna get into, I'm not even gonna get into all the insults because it ain't just insults, it's true about you. But you have propped yourself up to be the most beautiful person in the world when you are really a low-level cannibal and flesh eater. They used to eat us in slavery. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact that's being brought out more and more. They used to eat us in slavery, the delectable Negro. Recipes on how to cook us. They pick on the weak. They prey on the poor. They prey on the downtrodden. They stalk women and children. They hunt women and children. They don't come after strong black men, strong Hispanic men, strong Native men. They go after the ones with the tight jeans and the dreads, smoking all the weed and all the pills, popping all the pills and sipping all the syrup. That's right. They go to the ones drugged out of their mind. They go after the ones that don't protect, the women that are unprotected, talking about you independent, you don't need a man. Oh, I'm gonna find me another man. They go after you. They go after that single mother household. There's a whole video of a predator saying that him and his kind, and he's saying him and his kind because there's more of them, they target single mothers. And not just any single mother, they target the single mothers that have kicked the man out of the house and say they don't need a man because they know now you've gone away from your protection and ain't nobody finna come and protect your dumb ass. You got a brother in the house with you that want to be with you, that want to raise that child with you. Why are you kicking them out? That's right. Because you think you can do better. Well, guess what? You can't. And you won't. And the next guy you get in that house, you're going to have to watch like a hawk because he's going to be seeking to molest your son or your daughter. It's happening all over the world. It's happening as I speak. Because that is the world that your enemy has put you in. That is the world that Esau has perpetuated in order to keep you oppressed and keep you away from your God. Keep reading. Wait. That was 48. Genesis 25 and 21, if you could.
This book of Genesis, chapter 25 and verse 21. And Isaac entreated the Lord for his wife because she was barren.
Right.
And the Lord was entreated of him, and Rebekah, his wife, conceived.
Now, Isaac prayed to the Lord because Rebekah was barren. And he wanted to have a child with his wife. And the Lord heard his prayers and she let him conceive. I mean, I think he was he said Isaac was 40. You know what I mean? So not too old, but you know what I'm saying? She conceived. Read.
Verse 22. And the children struggled together within her.
So Isaac, Abraham's son, went to the Lord and said, Lord, please let my wife, who is barren, bear life, have a child. And lo and behold, she got pregnant with twins. A double blessing. Because children are a blessing in life. But these two children were struggling, fighting with each other in her womb. Read.
Okay. And she said, if it be so, why am I thus?
She said, man, if this is the blessing, Lord, I got pregnant. Isaac prayed and my husband prayed and I got pregnant. So if it's from you, then it's a blessing. Why is it this way? Why am I having such trouble? Why does it hurt so much? Why are these kids fighting inside my belly? Read.
And she went to inquire of the Lord. Verse 23. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb.
Who?
2 nations.
2 nations. 2 different nations of people are in her, developing in her womb. Read.
2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels.
2 different manner of people. 2 different types of people are going to be separated from thy bowels. Like you're going to give birth to 2 different types of people. There's 2 nations fighting in your womb right now for position. In the womb. So I don't think it gets it cannot possibly be any more of an enemy than when you were born in the womb fighting each other tooth and nail, jockeying for position to rule the world. What do you think they were in the womb fighting about? Who would be born first and receive the heritage? I'm going to be born. No, I'm going to be born. No, I'm going to be born. Boop, 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 boop. But they're in the womb duking. As they're developing, they're bumping each other. They're moving each other. They're jockeying for position. As they get their little feet and their little hands start developing, they kicking each other and hitting each other and shoving each other. All this in her womb. Can you imagine how tumultuous that pregnancy was? I watched my rib. You know what I'm saying? Well, my daughter was in the womb by herself and she was kicking the hell out of her mother. You know what I'm saying? Every chance she gets, man, look, you got 2 kids in your womb, in her womb fighting. That's how far back his hatred and his violence towards us goes. Well, when we were brothers, when we were born of the same mother, he fought us in the womb, tooth and nail, to be born first. Keep going.
And the one people shall be stronger than the other people.
You got 2 different nations and 2 different manner of people, and one people are going to be stronger than the other people. Read.
And the elder shall serve the younger.
So you got one is going to be stronger than the other, and when they come out, the older one, the one born first, he's going to serve the younger one. So now let's see who was born first then. Because remember, this is by right of succession, and the way heritage usually works is the oldest and the firstborn receives the heritage. They receive the inheritance. They receive they become the new patriarch for the family. They become the head. They become number 1, numero uno. But let's see if that happened here. Keep going.
Verse 24. And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb. Verse 25. And the first came out red all over like an hairy garment, and they called his name Esau.
Now keep in mind, the first baby came out when it was time, and this little mark was red and hairy. Now you can look all around the planet. This really only describes one type of baby. You know what I mean? How many red, hairy, black babies you know? You know what I mean? This is describing Esau. Read.
Verse 26. And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel.
Now that's how fiercely they were fighting in the womb. Esau managed to do whatever he did to get himself in a position to come out the birth canal first, and Jacob said, "No, where you going?" He held on to his heel. And that's spiritual because just like Jacob held on his head, it said Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the one that soon follows afterwards. Like a child on another child's heel. Jacob, we coming right up after Esau is done, after the Lord is done letting Esau have his run, it's done forever, and then our kingdom will be established on the earth forever. Read, any more on that?
Mm-hmm. And his name was called Jacob, and Isaac was 80 years old when she bare them.
Keep going.
Verse 27, and the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter.
He was a what?
He was a cunning hunter.
Now, if I were to look around to see who Esau was, I would have to look at the people on earth that were the cunning hunters. I would have to look at the people on earth that if you go into their house, they got a lion's head, they got an elephant's head, they got a bear head, a tiger head, they got a fish head over there for some reason. You know what I mean? They got a giraffe head, they got a buffalo, they got deer head. I got to look at the ones who got all these hunting trophies. That can tell you, well, you know, when you're hunting deers, you know, you got to get this right here. You got to pour this on you. It's deer urine, so you blend in with it. You got to stay downwind so the animal don't smell you. You know what I mean? You got to be a certain amount of the ones that know the science of hunting wild animals to a T. I would think that's who you would look at as Esau. And on this earth, there's only one person that matched that, and that's the so-called white man.
That's right.
Keep going. A
man of the field. And Jacob was a plain man, dwelling in tents.
Yeah, Jacob was a plain... Yeah, he's just chilling at home. Jacob like to chill in the crib. You know what I mean? Right.
Watch TV, got the stereo on too.
You know what I'm saying? Watch TV, play some video games, maybe watch a little anime, a couple movies, you know what I mean? Jacob was a plain man that lived in tents. You know what I'm saying? Called him plain because he looked like everybody else. There wasn't nothing physically different or unique about Jacob at the time as composed to everybody else in the world. Because you know what? Everybody else in the world was dark skinned. You know what I mean? So he blended in. Esau, it was the phenomenon. That's why they gave such a vivid description of it. Read.
Verse 28. And Isaac loved Esau because he did eat of his venison.
Drop down to 30. Go keep 29, my bad. Keep 29.
Okay. But Rebekah loved Jacob, verse 29. And Jacob sod pottage, and Esau came from the field, and he was faint.
Now, Jacob sided pottage, that means he mixed the you know what I'm saying, the beans and vegetables, and you know what I'm saying, he was in the crib, he cooked. Keep going.
And he was, verse 30, and Esau said to Jacob, feed me, I pray thee, with that same red pottage, for I am faint. Therefore was his name called Edom.
Now he came out of the field one day, and he was tired, he was hot, and he said, man, bro, what you got? Jacob said, yeah, I got a little raw meat, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get this meal ready. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing my thing. You know what I mean? What you want? I got some lentils, you know what I'm saying? I got a little raw meat. I'm trying to make this little stew real quick. What you need? Keep going.
Verse 31. And Jacob said, sell me this day thy birthright.
Jacob said, man, oh, you want what? Feed you with the pottage. You want me to give you one of these pots? You want me to give you this pot? All right, look, man. You got to come up off that birthright. You got to sell me that birthright right now. How important is it to you? Sell me the birthright. Keep going.
Verse 32. And Esau said, behold, I am at the point to die.
Now leave it up to the so-called white man to over-exaggerate. He wasn't dying. He wasn't dying. He had just been out in the field all day and he was hot and he was hungry. Keep going.
And what profit shall this birthright do to me.
Now keep in mind, this is the same birthright that they fought for in the womb. So who could be the firstborn so they can inherit the birthright. They can inherit the rulership. They can inherit the heritage and the force. And he said, man, what good is that to me if I die? I'm starving to death, man. What? You talking about birthrights. Man, what good is that finna do me right now? I need some food. Keep going.
Come. And verse 33, and Jacob said, swear to me. And Jacob said, swear to me this day. And he sware unto him. And he sold his birthright unto Jacob.
Now, see, he did what?
And he sware unto him and sold his birthright unto Jacob.
He did what to his birthright?
Sold his birthright unto Jacob.
He got hustled out of it.
And sold his birthright unto Jacob.
It got stolen from him.
Sold his birthright unto Jacob.
It got tricked from him.
Sold his birthright unto Jacob.
That day he sold his birthright to Jacob. That's why to this day, Edomites love red meat and raw meat. They developed a taste for it back then. Right. Now, if you could, Baba Bashar, you can drop down to verse. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, if you could drop that and go to Genesis 27 and start at verse 1.
This book of Genesis, chapter 27 and verse 1. And it came to pass that when Isaac was old.
And what happened?
And it came to pass that when Isaac was old.
Now see, now Isaac has gotten older. He was already up there, you know what I'm saying, when he had his boys. But now he's really getting old. He's coming closer to his time to rest with the Father.
Right.
Keep going.
And his eyes were dim, so that he could not see. He called Esau his eldest son, and said unto him, my son. And he said unto him, behold, here I am, here am I. Verse 2. And he said, behold, now I am old. I know not the day of my death. Verse 3. Now, therefore, take, I pray thee, thy weapons, thy quiver, and thy bow, and go out to the field, and take me some venison.
So see, Isaac loved Esau's venison. You know what I'm saying? Esau got that venison, and if you could see me one more time. And he went and cooked it, he went and grilled it up to perfection. So Isaac loved that venison. You know what I'm saying? So he told, when he was getting older, he called him, he said, hey, my son, you're the eldest. You know, I'm getting ready to go sleep with our fathers. I'm up there in age. I've done everything I could for you boys. So what I need you to do is, man, go on out there and bless your father. Go get me some of that venison that I love so much and cook it up for me and bring me some. Bless your father real quick. Do me one more favor before I go and sleep. You know what I'm saying? Before I go to be reborn, before I go to the afterlife, however you want to put it. He told him, go make me some venison. You know what I mean? And in doing so, Esau was going to receive his blessing that way. Now, on the other hand, Jacob's mom had heard this. So, Rebecca heard this whole transaction. You know what I mean? And so I'm going to skip. If you could, read. Keep reading.
Verse 4. And make me savory meat, such as I love, and bring it to me, that I may eat, that my soul may bless thee before I die.
Shout out to this tequila. Go ahead.
Verse 5. And Rebekah heard when Isaac spake to Esau, his son. And Esau went to the field to hunt for venison and to bring it.
Now, Rebekah heard the conversation. You know what I'm saying? Now, why is it so important that Rebekah heard this conversation?
Go ahead. Because Isaac was about to give something to Esau that really wasn't his.
Exactly. And Rebekah knew it. Rebekah knew this. You see, when you got the part that we did skip is that, you know what I mean? When she named the brother Isaac, you know what I'm saying? Like the Lord told them who their children was going to be. You know what I'm saying? And Rebecca knew the deal that Esau made with Isaac. He knew it. I mean, but it's how the Lord was planning to do it anyway. So when she heard Esau, people say, oh, Jacob stole the birthright from Esau. No, 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 no. Right here, what you're witnessing is Esau, the so-called white man, being the cunning bastard that he is, trying to not acknowledge that he made a contractual agreement with Jacob, the same way that he did with the Native Americans. That's right. All those contracts, all those agreements, all the partnerships that he made with the Native Americans, that he broke every treaty, every last one of them. And it started right here with him and Jacob, because the very first treaty, the very first partnership, the very first agreement that he ever made with somebody, he broke. Right. He was trying to break it. If it wasn't for this strong, powerful, righteous sister right here. Keep going.
Verse 6, and Rebekah spake unto Jacob her son, saying, behold, I heard thy father speak unto Esau thy brother, saying, verse 7, bring me venison, and make me savory meat, that I may eat, and bless thee before the Lord before my death.
Now see, he said, man, listen, go get me that venison. You know what I'm saying? I love that venison, son. You make some good venison. Right. Why don't you go out? It's my last meal. Go out and get me some venison. Go out, let's make it happen. You know what I mean? This is what I want to eat. And then you come back, you dress it up, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to bless you. Keep going.
Verse 8. Now therefore, my son, obey my voice. Now therefore.
Now you can actually drop. You want to drop that and go down to verse 34. Yeah, because this is what happened. Esau's in the field. Isaac is doing the dishes and doing him and you know what I'm saying. It's like Jacob and Isaac had a conversation, right? Now Esau comes. Jacob is like, Isaac tells Esau, go get the venison, come back, you're gonna get the blessing. You know what I'm saying? So now while he's away, the mom comes and grabs Jacob and says, come here, son. Basically, your brother is about to try to steal your inheritance. Right. And your inheritance. So this is what you do. You put this fur on. I'm going to cook the venison up. I got some venison. There's some leftover venison in here. I'm finna cook it up real quick. You go and serve it to your father and you get the blessings. That's right. Because Esau knew, he knew Isaac did not know about that agreement. And obviously Jacob was either Rebecca saw it or Jacob was smart enough to go and tell his mama what they agreed on. I'm sure he was happy because he just got the, as a younger child, he got the inheritance. You know what I mean? So she made sure that it was straight. So this is what we're picking up at. Keep going.
This book of Genesis, chapter 27, verse 34. And when Esau heard the words of his father, he cried with a great and exceeding bitter cry.
Now the words that he just heard was, he was like, well, Shalakia, son, I'm all out of blessings. At this point, I only had one blessing to give, and that was your inheritance. You're going to rule the kingdom. I just told you can rule the kingdom. Then he's like, no, that wasn't me, Dad. He's like, oh, man, that might have been your brother then. Your brother then took the blessing. Ain't nothing else I can do for you. Keep going.
Right. And said unto his father, bless me, even me also, O my father.
Right.
Verse 35. And he said, thy brother came subtilely, and had taken away thy blessing. Verse 36. And he said, it is not he rightly named Jacob, for he had supplanted me these 2 times. Right,
now he's trying to, oh, that nigga's name should be Jacob. I forgot what Jacob mean, but it don't. He's being insulting. He's being condescending. You know, and now he's salty. And if you could, Baba Kushar, drop down to 41.
Verse 41. And Esau hated Jacob.
He what?
And Esau hated Jacob.
This is where the hatred starts. This is where Esau started to hate Jacob. what the so-called white man started to hate blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans and all of their descendants.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's where it started. Now, if you could, Baba Kushar, drop that and give me Ezekiel chapter 35 and verse 5. So our hatred goes all the way back to the womb. The hatred that they have but the problem is they hate you and you're trying to love them. Because you're a good little brother, you're a good younger brother. You want to love your older brother, but you have to realize your older brother does not love you.
Right.
He is mad that the Lord chose you. He is mad that despite his best efforts and his war efforts and how much blood he done shed and gone around the planet, look, he's gone around the planet and conquered the entire world through the force of the sword. But everybody want to be a nigga. Everybody want to dress black, act black, dance black, sing black, rap black. Everybody wants to be us. And can you imagine how infuriating that is?
God.
I done oppressed these people. I done unallowed these people on a daily basis. I done took opportunities from them. I done split up their household. I gave them fake leaders. I gave them fake political leaders. I killed off the leaders that were trying to lead you. I done done everything I can to these people, and everybody still wants to be like them. Everybody still wants to be like them. Everybody wants, I mean, what other evidence do you need that you're God's chosen people? Everybody, despite all the circumstances, despite everything that Esau has done to us, all the torture, all the torment, everybody still wants to be black or Hispanic. Don't you think that makes them haters? Keep going.
Count. This book of Ezekiel, chapter 35 and verse 5.
Mm-hmm.
Because thou hast had a perpetual...
what?
Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred.
Now, perpetual hatred is ongoing. Once it started, there was nothing, there is nothing and was nothing that was needed to keep it from growing and rolling on and going on. Perpetual means on and on forever, uninterrupted. It didn't need anything. Once it started, it's just built. It built from Esau to America.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
And has shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity.
Right. So y'all attacked us once we were out of Jerusalem, running from the Roman Empire, up in Africa, terrified out of our minds, scared to go back because of Roman persecution. You know what I mean? Warring with the heathens that are already in Africa. And you want to take advantage of us at that time? And then we were just getting ready to come out of that dark period. And here you come. Just like we've been in America for going on 500 years. You know what I'm saying? And just when it looks like we're about to turn the corner, here you come with more. A perpetual hatred. You never want to see black people rise. Black people, that Edomite, that so-called white man, never wants to see you be successful. Keep going.
In the time that their iniquity had an end. Verse 6. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord God, I will prepare thee unto blood.
Unto what?
I will prepare thee unto blood.
Since you shed our blood and you persecute us and you don't want to stop. I mean, come on, we got all the lynchings in the 1600s until now. A brother just got hung in Mississippi. You know what I mean? We've endured the slavery all the way from the plantation to modernizing now. We've endured everything that and you still want to hate us and you want to shed our blood. You want to lynch us, you want to shoot us down, you want to overdose us on cheap narcotics, you want to have us killing each other by bad imagery and destructive media. Come on, man. Keep going.
Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord God, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee.
Because you love it so much and you want to shed our blood and you want to keep on sharing, blood is going to pursue you.
Right.
And it's going to overtake you and it will destroy you. If you could, Baba Gashar, give me Deuteronomy 25 and 17. Now we're going to go back to some ancient history. Once again, while we were fleeing out of Egypt, we got to get to the root of the problem. Jacob and Esau is the root. Because Esau fought well in the womb and ended up getting in front of Jacob, he thought he was going to rule. He grew up his whole life thinking he was going to rule, and that was not the case because the Lord said the older shall serve the younger. That Esau was going to serve Jacob. So even back then, not only did he want us under him, he thought he could go past what God had said. Keep going.
This book of Deuteronomy, chapter 25 and verse 17. Remember what Amalek did unto thee by the way.
Now see, Amalek is a descendant of Esau. Amalek nowadays are the fake Jews.
That's right.
But we got to look at what Amalek did. Now this is Esau once again. This is Esau. If they're saying Amalek, that's a branch of Edom, the Edomite Empire. Keep going.
Remember what Amalek did unto thee by the way, when ye were come forth out of Egypt.
Now we came up out of Egypt. Now remember, we came out of Egypt a great and exceeding army. We came out of Egypt. We had food, we had clothes, we had riches, we had weapons. So we were also scrambling. You know what I mean? So we came up out of Egypt. Read.
Verse 18. How he met thee by the way, and smote the hindmost of thee.
Now, what he did was he ambushed us. We passed through his territory and he came out and attacked. The thing about it was he did not attack the young and the healthy and the well-built and the battle-hardened. He went and attacked the women and the children and the elderly and the infirm. Just like he does to this day. Esau does that now. If you walk down the street with some crutches, and you're a black man, you're a target. You know what I mean? If you're too old, they're beating up old people every day. I just saw a video, Azan, where it was a young 17-year-old, 16-year-old brother. A Karen accused him of having a knife and she called the police. The police came up and started choking him. He told them, let me go, and they slammed up the young brother to the ground, pulling his arm, and it's just a child.
Is that the one where he just like came out of CVS and the people were like,
yep,
he ain't doing nothing. I was in line, I seen everything.
Yep, and that's what I'm saying. They love blood. They love our blood. They have a perpetual hatred against us, and they love our blood. They love nothing but spilling of black blood. If you could, Salaki, I got a bunch of articles here, Salaki. Hey, let me let you, if you could, please, read this.
You want something?
Yeah, no, come on over. Read this right here. What's that title say?
This is from the Philadelphia Tribune. 1,000 white picnic cheered at lynching of black man and woman.
What date is that on there?
This is February 2nd, 2024.
Right, now this is an article from 2024. Scroll up.
Exactly 120 years ago, on February 7th, 1904, which was 22 years before the precursor to Black History Month was first celebrated in 1926. One of America's largest and most gruesome lynching events took place. As reported in the Los Angeles Herald on February 8, 1904, 52-year-old Luther Hobart and an unarmed woman were burned at the stake by a mob of 1,000 white persons in Dodgeville, Mississippi, and it occurred in the shadow of the Negro church here.
Now, in front of the church. Shadow of the church means in front of the church. You know what I mean? They burned his brother and sister alive. You have to hate, and it says she's pregnant, right?
Lie, so not yet.
Okay.
Not that I know of.
Okay. You have to absolutely hate someone to burn them alive and for no good reason. That ain't on an article?
You want me to read the rest?
Yeah.
And as documented by Equal Justice Initiative,
That's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
Ooh, that was crazy.
Yeah. So that's just one example. Hold on, I ain't done, Freeze.
Kinda okay.
It's gonna be some hard reading.
It's all good.
Let me see what, man. Okay, here we go. We're gonna go. Now that was in 1904. Read this.
Okay.
Let's get some, this is some Black history. You know what? Because of the next several months, Black History Month, so I'm gonna give you some real Black history to contemplate on. Read.
Mary, there's a history of racial injustice. On this day, May 19, 1918, Mary Turner, pregnant, lynched in Georgia for publicly criticizing husband's lynching.
So she got lynched because she went out and criticized her husband getting lynched. Now do you see why it said this is a nation of fierce countenance that would not respect the young, the old, the elderly, male, female, it don't matter. Keep going.
Her talk enraged them. Mary Turner taken to Folsom's Bridge and hanged. On May 19, 1918, a white mob from Brooks County, Georgia, lynched Mary Turner, a black woman who was 8 months pregnant at Folsom's Bridge, 16 miles north of Valdosta, for speaking publicly against the lynching of her husband the day before. The mob bound her feet, hanged her from a tree with her head facing down, threw gasoline on her, and burned the clothes off her body. Miss Turner was still alive when the mob took a large butcher knife to her abdomen, cutting the unborn baby from her body. When the baby fell from Mary Turner, a member of the mob crushed the crying babies. Sloppy.
Go ahead.
When the baby fell from Mary Turner, a member of the mob crushed the crying baby's head with his foot.
Now imagine this. How can you do that? That's it on that because it's going to, yeah. Now, who does that to someone they love? That is a hatred there. That is not. That's why this is a history of the violence and the hatred. 1,000 people gathered at a picnic to burn an innocent brother and sister at the stake. You know what I'm saying? Now you got these other crackers. This sister opposed the fact that her husband was lynched. She's fighting that her husband was lynched. So the lynch mob comes and gets her, and to show and make an example out of her, they get extra disgusting. And they cut her open, and as they set her on fire, cut her open, and then when her baby falls out, they stomp the crying baby's head all in front of this sister before they burned her to a crisp. But this is the man you want to look up to. This is the man that runs Wall Street and got all the money, and you want his money. This the man who you turn your back on black people to move into his neighborhood. Give all your resources and your love to. This the man that you follow on your job without question, but go home and terrorize your husband and your wife. The man that does these types of things. Their whole history is filled with nothing but violence against us in this country, deplorable behavior, and obvious unworthiness to rule the planet Earth. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
If I could, Baba Bashar, I think I got one more scripture. I shown you who Esau was. We've done that. We did Amalek. Oh, the thing, and the other thing about Amalek, if King Saul would have followed King Solomon's order, the Most High's order, we wouldn't be in this.
That's right.
You know what I mean? When they attacked, we finished reading that about Amalek, right? No, we didn't. So my bad. I went into the. I
I don't want to know how far you want to go down there.
No, I just said where he attacked the old and the infirm.
Yeah, I was going to finish this book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 18.
Yeah, finish that.
How he met thee by the way and smote the hindmost of thee, even all that were feeble behind thee when thou wast faint.
Now, when we were coming through, we had to cross through Amalek's territory. We were tired, we were exhausted, we were near faint, the whole nation was tired. And as we were walking through, Amalek decides to attack the rear flank. And in the rear was nothing but injured men, children, and old people. That's who Amalek decided to attack. And guess what? They still do that to this day. They attack the elderly. They beat the elderly down in the subway and walk off like it's a badge of honor. Keep going. That's it.
Even all that were feeble behind thee when thou wast faint and weary, and he feared not God.
He what?
And he feared not God.
So the faint, the weary, the old, the infirm, he attacked and he didn't give a damn. He didn't fear God. To this day, Esau does not fear God.
That's right.
Amalek definitely doesn't fear God. Why would you want to be next to a people that don't fear the Most High that created all, who in his wisdom is punishing us to no end harshly in front of the whole world? That's the thing that y'all don't understand. The whole world you're watching, and guess what? We're serving our punishment. He's punishing us in front of you. So now this is what every black and Hispanic and Native American man need to see. We're being punished in front of the whole world. Why don't we step back and let the world be punished in front of us? Esau is mad because he sold his birthright to us and we took it on and we look glorious with that birthright. We glorious with it. So every step from the time of him and Jacob, because he had to be sent away, because he was going to murder Jacob. I didn't get that far down in the scripts, but Esau contemplated murdering Jacob. All right? And ever since then, it's built over thousands of years to where we are now. Their violence has increased and increased and increased and increased, and it continues to increase, and it will continue to increase until either we stand up for ourselves and come together as one and do what the Lord has commanded us to do, or until they wipe us off the face of the earth. You don't think that these people's ultimate objective is not to wipe us off the earth? Leave a handful of us that they can control and keep a nominal population so that we can be their slaves forever? So we can be obedient slaves for it. Now we're not completely obedient. Remember, they said they want to get the earth down to a manageable population. What is a manageable population? There's billions of people on earth and they want to reduce it down to about 400,000. I mean, 400 million. You have to remember who you're dealing with. Someone said, well, Amalek, that's the fake Jews. No, Amalek descended from Esau. Same blood, same determination, same hatred for us, just a different family of Esau. We're not going to go ahead.
It's like, and that's what I teach in my classes too. You know what I'm saying? When I'm teaching, white man's a white man, whether it come from Russia, Yugoslavia, how you say like Ukraine, Poland, French, Spain, the United Kingdom. No matter where, those are just tribes of Esau. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, come on.
And that's what we got to remember. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just got to remember who their tribes are and understand that we got to peel back away from them.
Exactly.
And build up our people in a way where we're sustainable. We did it in Black Wall Street. You know what I'm saying? And they bombed it. They bombed Puerto Rico. They They once you get too close with one another, is when they come with their merciless actions. You know what I'm saying? Not unmerciless actions. Like,
No, you said you're right, merciless.
yeah, like they just want to go ahead. Oh, you guys are coming together. We gotta disrupt this real quick.
Exactly, because they know that our unity goes hand in hand with their destruction.
Right.
The scriptures say Zephaniah 2:1, and this is my last scripture. Pull that up. This is the last scripture I'm finna pull for you guys. I'm not even going to jump ahead. I'm going to let the scripture speak for itself. I just say our unity and their destruction go hand in hand. You know you got it.
This book of Zephaniah, chapter 2 and verse 1.
Read.
Gather yourselves together.
Do what?
Gather yourselves together.
Under the ISUBK, under the umbrella, under the banner of the ISUBK, we are gathering together. Now, anyone can pull, any fool can pull a crowd together of people and everybody be arguing, and I think this and I view that, I look at it this way, I look at it that way. No, the Lord has reached out for his chosen, and then we are here, like-minded, move as one body, move as one mind, under one doctrine, just like the scripture tells us to do.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So the only place that you're going to be able to gather together, like the scriptures say, is in the ISUBK, the Commander General Yahweh.
That's right.
Read. That's it?
No. Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 1. Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together. O nation not desired.
Right. So, keep going.
No,
That's it?
Yeah.
Next verse.
You want me to keep going? Verse 2. Before the decree bring forth.
Before the decree ring forth. You know what the decree is? The blowing of them trumpets. Judgment day, as you want to call it. The end of days, whatever you fancy title you want to put on it. Listen, the decree is going forward, and we need to separate from our enemies and these oppressors the object of the Lord's fury, or it will come down on our heads. The scriptures say, though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not go unpunished. It don't matter how many times you come and pull carrying the Carl away from the camp. You know what I mean? Or come and defend them, threaten us over them. It don't matter how many times you report our pages and try to get us blocked and try to get us taken down and doing all of this other insane, very, very childish and effeminate, hateful things that you do. You're not going to stop this truth. You're not going to stop us from gathering together because, as I said, our unity goes hand in hand with their destructions. The more of us that wake up, the more this place crumbles down around us. I would rather be standing with the rubble around me than trying to dig myself up in a life and death situation from that rubble.
That's right.
And that's what we're doing. If you're Black, Hispanic, and Native American, it's time to cut the nonsense. It's time to let go of your doctrine. It's time to let go of your religious beliefs. It's time to let go of Catholicism. It's time to let go of Christianity, Buddhism, Islam. If you're a native, it's time to let go of that worshiping nature and come back to who you really are.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And the only way you'll do that is the ISUBK and the Commander General Yahweh. Well, the water for joining us once again. You know what I'm saying? Clap it up for the class. Once again, we are the ISUBK, started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander General Yahweh. If it's not of the ISUBK or the Commander General Yahweh, you better believe that it is not the 100% undeniable absolute truth. My name is Priest and Officer 1000 Mayad, joined by my main man over here, Priest and Officer 500 Azan Yala.
Right.
Shalom.